Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of North Korea. We're trying to survive right now. We've got a completely collapsed economy. We're at the very bottom of the world. We have, I guess, massive famine if you go by this little tooltip here. Like, the arduous march, it took a very heavy toll on the nation. And they made a bunch of moves. Oh, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. We just got stable growth. The trigger. Right off rip. So that's going to give us extra productivity. Got fertilizer plants. So I do want to spread these out to some extent. For options. Yeah, we have a civil industry there. This is North Pyongyang. What about regular Pyongyang? Yeah, we could put it there. Maybe let's look to see what doesn't have a lot. Okay, so Hamgyong. Again, forgive the accent. Needs something so that we can get some growth. Here, we need something in Hwanghae, I guess. And Kangwon also needs something later. Looks like the Russians are still having problems. Yeah, honestly, I'd rather have population. The other option will give us more debt. And we are gonna start dropping police state as well. Monthly population and division recovery. War support. Yeah. Let's check pop right now. We're pretty high. We could take a reduction here and save a good amount of money. We do still have an expenditure problem. Not a bad one. Nowhere near as bad as Greece's was. I even, like, for Greece, I had to delete the whole military just to even remotely approach getting positive income. Here, I just have to delete the whole government. Which, I mean, is what a dictator should be able to do, I guess. So, you take what you can get, small victories. I do want to start working on corruption. The problem is our stability is I'm going to be fighting our stability for a minute here. So, again, expect significant drop-offs. Oh, wait, hold up. Do I have my tool now? Yeah, so let's say this is our starting point. Expect like a cliff, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to go like that. That's the game plan, guys. That's the full-on game plan. We're just going to focus our resources where they're actually needed. And we're going to turn a negative into a positive. Alright, so this gives agriculture stuff. This would allow us to take this. I'm going to say we go for the infrastructure first and get rid of corruption to some extent. I don't think our research... Yeah, we're still not researching anything. So I do need to work on that. And corruption getting reduced will help my monetary situation and research situation. Productivity growth. Okay. We're doing okay. I've almost doubled our GDP though. Which I'll take. And then there goes all our funds. We're going to have to increase our interest rate slightly. That is definitely going to happen to us. I will not be able to rectify this with the political power we have. Then where... If I take this many, we'd get more spending. I'd have to lower more spending, no political power. I don't need that yet. Are there... Oh, the selections are here. Okay, so I can go ahead and take these. See if that allows me... It does allow me to research if I take it. Doesn't really help. It's just going to be a placeholder then for now. It's usually pretty good to take that, but without the ability or a significant amount of political power gain, I'm just going to go negative. And 8,000 days is what, 20 something years? So, all right, here we go. Got humanitarian aid done. We're going to go ahead and take... Any of these are good. Probably want this first. Or one of these. Yeah, this gives productivity. They have farms not in Huangya. So we'll go there. The next one is Kingwan, if we can put it there. Yeah, so we got our little farm. We got a little bit of agriculture, which is bumping up our GDP. All right, bump the speed back up. Fixing our people, but not fixing the power problem. Really nothing I can do to help that. Yeah, I'd have to rush full energy, which I think I'm going to do. And I do need both land reckon. Yeah, so I have to have both of these to hit this. So go ahead and take the corruption reduction. Then I do need to time a fuel enrichment facility with nuclear power. That is going to be a key pivotal moment for the North Korean people. All right, and then here, I think I do have a special, I do have a commando. So I should be able to take these. This guy's already selected his stuff. Check on production. Yeah, it looks like we're okay. How are we looking? Our interest is negligible. GDP is over 100 billion. We're at 4,500 GDP per capita. Our only real problem is our political power gain and actual electricity gain. So we're missing light multi-role, light close air support. I do want to set up some of our rockets first, so let's get S-300s going, or 200s. All right, we gotta get this on lock. We gotta get under control here, but it's just time. Just gonna be time-based things. Yeah, those coal plants that we're gonna get. Yeah, do I want productivity? This is network infrastructure. I have to get all these, so nice. So our political power now flips to positive. But yeah, I definitely want to keep our debt as low as possible. I really, really do not want to go into a depression and the IMF system. Not on this playthrough. Yeah, we can lower police state. We'll act like we're there, but we're not, you know? I guess we're at 75% stability. Is okay, I mean. Doesn't give me a lot of leeway to raise taxes or anything. It's still all negatives. Fossil fuel power plant. We definitely want it. Don't care what they're charging us. We need that. That I will go into debt for. That is in 4 months. Definitely worthwhile. All right, that gives us the infrastructure. Let's get this for power. And research speed and tax cost and pop. And construction speed. That thing has crazy bonuses for us. Well, I mean, I guess it's canceling out negatives. A bunch of debuffs. Oh, we're back at it. Not a lot of events we can do. Just keep boosting our Iranian investments. Which, I mean, I guess as North Korea, they are our friends across the other side of the globe. So, that's kind of cool. There's a Great Wall, mock Great Wall. See, this is weird. If this is really here in the Great Wall, was this like a fortified area or something? Like, I mean, it's a mountain, it looks like. Inner Mongolia. Oh, so that whole region is called. Okay. All right, what do we got? We're making. We're not making them yet. We're nearly making jets. Yeah, and then Iran. Interesting. It doesn't tell me what happens, so we're just gonna say interesting. Hopefully that was denying something. 8.5 billion gone just like that. That's a pain. Yeah, our expenses are going up as our interest, right? No, what is it on? Migration control? Internal security and migration control. Wild. Still super negative in research. And it would just take 48 political power. Alright, so we got land reclamation. We're about to get water supply facilities renovated. It looks like South Korea is not moving their army off of the border, period. And South Korea has this? Hmm. Is that off at sea? Like, I'd have to do a naval invasion? That's another wild thought. Yeah, we're still suffering through the power thing. Economy wise, we are recovering. We're up to 110 GDP. We need 500 billion Yeah, sorry, 110 billion. We need 500 billion. Our productivity itself is growing barely. And our population is growing faster. We're at 33% unemployment now. (2007) is crazy. That's so slow. That's unsustainable. Yeah, let's check. About 20 days. Corrupt defense industry. No, that's a bad idea. Report on foreign influence. China is absolutely in control of foreign influence over us right now, which I'm not against. We do have significant number of heavy lift aircraft, but we do not have the fighters to maintain air superiority. All right. I think we finally got our power positive. That'll help us out significantly. Um, Basically, once we get coal energy supremacy, we'll be good. Get extra political power gain, 2 more fossil fuel power plants. Actually, ordnance manufacturer is really good as well. It gives a research speed bonus. Yeah, so population and free repair fixed. Same here. So I really need both of these options. That's that's tough. This is going to give us construction speed and political power gain. And a raw political power bump, which will help immensely because I can lower government spending on police. I'll just bump it down to the point where we get positive income. Ooh, that's very close. That's at the bare minimum of electricity, isn't it? Oh, I can trade now. So the Congo. Yep. So we'll make our first jet by 2002. And our economy's up to fast growth. That's really nice. So we're going to be getting what, 2? No, 1.4. Okay. We'll have to work with that. That's going to be tough to keep up. All right, so we got Huchan. Let's get coal. We need the energy and the oil for the fuel. We're going to go ahead and drop police state down. And looks like right there is where we're going to stop. Um, yeah, that makes us fluctuate on being positive or not, which means getting these coal plants, I'll be able to flick up our energy to maximum, so our tax income will be maximized. Yeah, I imagine I'll be able to go all the way up to like additional, possibly. Yeah, realistically, right now, I'm not relying on our domestic research or construction at all. There's no point. It's so low, it's negligible. Yeah, and see, that's a renewable energy power fluctuation problem. I almost want to do that. I just don't want to take. I need the political power though. The next thing we have to attack is going to be corruption. And we're what? Oh, that was a long one. That one's 70 days. Yeah, so that would be factory output. This gives us a rail line, so that's infrastructures. So the 1 billion. I am going to rush for the research speed then. This is actual money and income though, so that is nice with a stability bonus. Yeah, but infrastructure bonuses will give you growth, so that'll be construction speed and GDP and productivity. Yeah, so the only other thing that would be nice is if Iran kept investing in us. I'm not seeing it happen right now. Um, Really, we could start taking this too. This will give us population every click, but it also gives us political power and research. Yeah, so that's worth taking now. And what does it do to our research itself? Yeah, it kind of lowers it to a point where we can actually make it worthwhile. I need to make sure that's pretty much up 24/7. Because you're getting 0.13 political power over 100 days. So you're getting 13 political power, but you're getting also a 10% research bonus every 100 days that you're able to click it. And then I think you have a downtime of like another month. So it's a minor expense. Ah, perfect. We'll get the railway. This, let's see if our power situation fixes. Yeah. I'm thinking, oh, it's really close to us being able to take that. It would be nice if we could sustain this, but we're going to fluctuate beyond this. I'll have to lower it at some point, if not now. It's our debt. Oh, we're not paying anything at all. Not that one. I can go ahead and bump up our research rate a little bit. Because this gives research and construction. Plus productivity growth as well with the stability modifier. So with lights, you can read books. That's what it comes down to. And yeah, we're making it happen. The Manpo Line Railway. Yep. Our still at fast growth. It'd be nice to get to economic boom. I don't think we will though. We're gonna be in this weird spot where we're just below the point where we can start making factories really fast, I would think. But I don't know. Because we have buttons we can click that literally give us population. So you can actually supercharge their industry. But you take a hit with research capability. That's tough. Because at what point can I get our industry good enough that I can attack South Korea and win without getting jumped by America? Like I would have to win so fast, is my thought. Unless America gets distracted or something. I just don't know how this is gonna work. How are we at 1.47? Like what changed where we gained an extra political power per turn, even while doing the mango line? Yeah, and I'll take a loan out for one bill. I don't really need it, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, we still have that for 40 days too. Oh, there goes our power. Supply the future economic zone. 1 second. I need to see where the Korean side, which is Kangwon. This is Kangwon. Level 2 railway from Pyongyang to North Pyongyang. So this is North Pyongyang. And Hamyong. So that's up here. No, we want supplies dead center. We want this. Then we want the 10% research. How's our... Yeah, we're starting to get bonuses from this now. We've fought through. Oh, and I'm at time. All right, cool. So if you're watched all the way through, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next episode. If not ending it yet, we're gonna look at the ledger here. What are we at? We're at North Korea. So we've moved up above that midway point a little bit. We're hanging out right with the Dominican Republic and Ecuador, Uzbekistan and New Zealand. Industry wise, we haven't made any changes yet. We'll get some soon, actually. For the most part, yeah, everyone's killing it. All right. We'll stop this here. Thanks for watching, though, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode.